Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire.
Some good work on the right flank here. Gets into some space. Aimed in towards... He rises! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, can he get onto this? Cannavaro cuts it out, knocks it into space. It's played through for him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking to play him in. Cruyff. And that's an excellent interception. Tries to play it through. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Nicely intercepted.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Thuram. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's in plenty of space here. He's gone for goal! Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Now, can they get him away? Totti. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
15 minutes till half-time. Cannavaro. Nicely weighted ball. Pele. Threads one in. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Zico. Zico was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pele, looking for the run, and this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spread out to the left, and the through ball. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Ambitious ball here. And he's managed to get free. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Azar. That is good alertness. Over to the left. Cannavaro. Thuram. Good purposeful running this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Referee has just said play on. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the left flank. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That'll be a throw-in. He is through here. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a shade optimistic. Pull it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That has not gone well. Hazard goes on a charge down the left.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He has found a way through, and it's Hullet. Now who's going to be first to this? No, he's not going to get any further than that. It's a pretty loose pass. Hullet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Barcelona still this single goal behind. And this is Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Good chance here! Yes! He's done it! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now that's well seen too. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Now who's going to be first to this? And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's Hullet. Has a look and plays it forward. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that has left him in a heap. Totti looking to get on the end of this. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Xavi Alonso. Tele. Messi receives it in a wide position. Applies the finish! Ibrahimovic. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And this is Cruyff. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Varane does really well to win the ball there. This looks promising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Hazard. Hazard with a... Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
He can get that clear. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's whipped it across. Oh, smashing header, in for the pieces! Galatasaray will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed.
Well, how have they gotten away with that? Is Lady Luck out there? I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Takes a shot! Gives it back.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
19,
are making a change
Messi.
now.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 22. Xavi Alonso. El dorsal 10. El dorsal
Well, there's
21.
your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And Cruyff! It's fallen loose again! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that's it. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have